Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to uncover the completely invisible, honestly awe-inspiring miracles happening inside your smartphone from morning to night. I mean, every single day we tap, we swipe, we click our way through life, and it feels simple, right? But underneath that smooth glass screen lies an incredibly complex network of hardware, software, mathematics, and even physics, all working in perfect harmony. So let's just dive right into this and explore the hidden technology that powers a completely normal day. Think about it for a second. You put your phone on your nightstand, the screen goes black, and you probably think your phone is doing absolutely nothing. It looks completely dead, right? But your device is actually keeping an ultra-precise digital heartbeat all night long. It's waiting, counting, and preparing to wake you up. Take the number 32,768. Inside your phone, there's a literal tiny slice of quartz crystal. When your phone applies just a tiny bit of electricity to it, that crystal vibrates exactly 32,768 times per second. A microchip counts these vibrations to measure exactly how long a single second is. It acts as a real-time clock, or an RTC, that never ever stops, even when your phone is in deep power-saving mode. Section 1, Waking Up on Time. Let's see how that quartz heartbeat magically wakes up your sleeping device just when you need it to. Now, you might think alarms and timers are pretty much the exact same thing, but they function very differently behind the scenes. Timers are really just temporary countdowns, but alarms are embedded deep in your phone's operating system as critical, high-priority tasks. Which, by the way, is exactly why they relentlessly survive all those times you hit snooze. Because alarms are so crucial, your phone uses a deep sleep wake-up system. To save your battery, your phone's main processor, basically its brain, goes to sleep when the screen is off. But a native scheduler stays awake, constantly listening to that quartz crystal. The exact second that crystal's count matches your alarm time, the scheduler completely overrides your silent mode, overrides your do not disturb settings, and instantly shoots an electrical signal to wake the screen and blast the speakers. Section 2, Finding Your Way. You're awake, you're at the door, and it's time to commute. Let's look at how you navigate using satellites orbiting 20,000 kilometers above the Earth. People throw around the word triangulation all the time when talking about GPS, but actually scratch that. It relies on something called trilateration. Triangulation uses angles, whereas trilateration calculates precise distances based on exactly how long a signal takes to travel from space to your phone at the speed of light. So it's all about how these distances overlap. If your phone connects to just one satellite, it only knows it's somewhere on a massive sphere around that satellite. Add a second one, and where those spheres intersect, you get a circle of possible locations. A third satellite narrows that down to just 2 specific points. But to find exactly where you are standing right now, your phone needs a fourth satellite. By combining the signals from 4 different satellites, which are all equipped with ultra-precise atomic clocks, by the way, your phone pinpoints your exact location anywhere on the globe. But what happens when you go indoors? Or maybe you're walking between giant skyscrapers that completely block the sky. Your blue dot keeps moving, right? Well, that is thanks to the backup squad. Your phone seamlessly switches to measuring signal strengths from local cell towers and the unique MAC IDs of nearby Wi-Fi routers. It basically checks these against massive global databases to figure out exactly where you are, without ever needing to see a satellite. Section 3, Tapping to Pay. You finally make it to the cafe, and you pay for your drink with a simple tap. Let's explore the high-security dance that happens in a fraction of a second here. Tap to Pay relies on near-field communication, or NFC. And what's truly brilliant about NFC is its physical limitation. It only works at distances of less than 5 centimeters. This is absolutely not a flaw. It's a massive security feature. Because the range is so incredibly short, it is virtually impossible to make an accidental payment or have someone steal your radio signal from across the room. But even more amazing is what happens when those devices actually connect. Your real credit card number is never transmitted. Instead, it's hidden away inside a physically isolated microchip in your phone called the secure element. This chip uses a process called tokenization to generate a totally unique, disposable, one-time use code. Your phone hands the payment terminal this token, and if a hacker intercepts it, it doesn't even matter. That code is completely useless for any future transactions. Section 4, Curating Your Social Feed. Midday hits, you take a quick break to scroll your feed, and without even realizing it, you've just stepped into a complex arena of real-time psychological sorting. If you saw every single post in chronological order, you would be bored instantly.
To stop this from happening, social media platforms use this wild 4-step pipeline. First, candidate generation gathers thousands of potential posts. Then, initial filtering just strips out the duplicates or spam. Next comes machine learning ranking, where advanced AI scores the posts. And finally, final assembly organizes them, mixing in a bit of variety so your feed feels totally fresh and engaging, specifically for you.
Let's look a bit closer at that machine learning ranking step. How does it actually know what you want to see? Well, an advanced neural network scores thousands of posts in milliseconds using key signals. It calculates relationship strength, so how close you are to the author through past comments. It looks at the recency of the post, and even your content type preference, figuring out automatically if you prefer watching short videos or reading text posts. Honestly, it knows your habits almost better than you do.
And of course, these apps want to pull you back in when you eventually put the phone down. But if your apps were constantly refreshing in the background to check for new likes, your battery would literally be dead by lunch. Instead, they use push notifications. When someone interacts with your post, the social network sends a tiny ping to a centralized cloud server, which then instantly pushes that alert directly to your device. Section 5. Securing your private chats. The day winds down, you snap a photo of the sunset and text it to a friend to make evening plans. The technology behind this simple act is just mind-blowing.
Let's start with the photo itself. Smartphone lenses are physically tiny, yet they take incredible pictures. Why? Computational photography. When you press that shutter, your phone acts like a supercomputer. An image signal processor performs billions of math calculations instantly. It doesn't take one picture, it takes a rapid-fire burst of dark and bright frames, sometimes before you even press the button, and merges them perfectly to overcome that tiny lens.
So you've got this highly processed photo, and you text it off to a friend. But as that data travels across the open internet, bouncing from cell towers to servers, who can actually intercept and see it? Your internet provider? Hackers?
Well, thanks to end-to-end encryption, the answer is nobody. It uses a brilliant mathematical lock and key system. When you hit send, your phone gets a public key from your friend, kind of like an open padlock. Your phone locks the photo inside, turning it into a total garbled mess of random characters. It travels across the internet totally secure. The only thing that can unlock it is your friend's private key, a mathematical code permanently stored on their actual physical device.
Now, different apps handle this a bit differently. Signal is widely considered the best overall because it uses that strong end-to-end encryption by default. Telegram is really built for speed and large groups, relying more on cloud encryption unless you manually use their secret chats. And apps like Session take it even further with decentralized routing, completely removing personal identifiers for total anonymity.
From a quartz crystal vibrating tens of thousands of times a second while you sleep, to space-age satellite math guiding your commute, to supercomputers rendering photos and mathematical locks securing your texts, we have literally just scratched the surface of the incredible engineering you carry around every single day. So what does this all mean? Next time you casually tap that glass screen, ask yourself, are you holding a simple communication device, or are you actually carrying the most powerful, invisible supercomputer in human history? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep exploring.